Gets some width and gets it through. What a brilliant double 100 from Shakib Al Hassan, the third player from Bangladesh to do so. Magnificent innings.
Glorious. Becomes the third person from Bangladesh to score a double 100. And what a moment, what a time to pick it up.
To wait and see, but it's going to get harder. And I think with the drying process, the hardening of the pitch, I think it's going to be more in the wicket today for the seam bowlers than there was yesterday. So still bowling conditions, New Zealand will want to use them a bit more effectively than they did yesterday.
Leadings. And the first 4 deliveries are going to complete us over from yesterday, and then we will have 98 overs scheduled to be bowled today. We're making up time. This crowd by the afternoon. Oh, you can't do that. I'm afraid you just cannot do that. That is, for me, one of the no-nos of cricket. And that has caused him a bit of pain, and there's absolutely no reason for this. He was nowhere near stealing a run. He's gone back and he's hit him so far away from the stumps that it looks ugly. Nice piece of fielding and a single.
Okay, let's go back and review the first session.
Well, this is how it started with a misfield and then a beauty. Lifted off the length to Mominor Hutt from Southey and he was gone. But then a very, very good partnership started to blossom between Mushfiqur and Shakib, two very experienced players in Pakistan. They put on 109. Taken a bit of a battering, and New Zealand has persisted with the short pitched attack to them. They've been up to the challenge. They've taken it on the body, they've defended, they've attacked. There's a little bit, a half chance there, but it was always over the top. But for the most part, Bangladesh have applied themselves very, very well. Just before the lunch break, Shakib brought up his 50. As did Mushfiqur. Right at the end of the session, bit of a loose one.
Pretty steady sort of an over. That might look for a second, no. Oh, beautifully played. Gets onto the practice wickets and away it goes. A shot of quality.
Second session, they added 132 runs off 26 overs. And there was stroke play aplenty. The new ball was taken, and all that did, while there was the odd opportunity that allowed Bangladesh to use the pace. This is an excellent batting surface. Bit of luck there for Mushfiqur, but between him and Shakib, they have been excellent. This was referred down the leg side, but Tim Southey was adamant. Kane Williamson went up, and the result was that the ball missed the bat.
Okay, yeah, let's just rock and roll
the
this
thigh
hot spot.
pad, and New
So
Zealand
the ball goes
lost
past the bat. Stay with your original not out. It's clipped the pad.
One of their reviews. Stroke making has just been a pleasure to watch. And Shakib brought up his 4th Test 100. And at the other end, the little skipper was working along. It's an excellent partnership now. 231 runs between these two, and the timing has just got better. And then the skipper brought up his 100, kissed the badge, back from injury, and what a difference he's made to this side. It's been beautiful stroke bay and put New Zealand right under pressure. There's a quick single. It's a good run too. There's a cut shot. There's no fielder there. It's a beautiful shot. It's in the air. Evades the trapping, runs away. This time he goes after it again. Timing is there, and he split the fielders. That'll help. Beautiful timing through the leg side. The outfielder's getting quick. It's off the gloves. BJ Watling gets there. Is he? Did he catch it? Did it stay in the gloves? I think it did.
And what happens after that? That's the key. What happens after that? I didn't pick this up initially myself either. Does the ball stay in the gloves safely, or does it hit the ground? There it does.
Oh, that's just whacked. Just thump. You could hear the crack. This time, just rides with it. Fine legs, gone square. It was done well as he kept it a note. It's that one through and timed perfectly again. Oh, beautifully played. Just laid back, gave himself some room. Down the wicket and through the offside, and that'll be 4 more. Lovely use of the feet.
Gone hard and high and over the top. What a good blow that is. Goes after it and slashes it away for 4. Craig. In the air. And he's hit it beautifully again.
It quite safely. At this point here, you thought it was in. Right there, in, safe. In one hand, out.
Well, that's a glorious looking shot.
Well, that's another good bit of timing from Shakib. Gets some width and gets it through. What a brilliant double hit 100 from Shakib Al Hasan, the 3rd player from Bangladesh to do so. Nicked and gone. Got one to move away, did Trent Boult. It's the end of a wonderful innings from Mushfiqur Rahim. New Zealand have finally managed to hold on to one. Quick single. And that'll be enough. That will be enough for Shakib Al Hasan to become the highest individual scorer in a test innings for Bangladesh, 207.
Well, I've seen that shot many times today. Yes, they got him. Played it on. A rather tired shot, but there'll be some handshakes, and why not? Great innings. Finally out for 217. Yes, they're both looking pretty solid. In no real trouble. And in fact, here's a boundary. That's a very nice shot. Edge taken. Southee picks up the catch off the last ball of the day, and Bangladesh will finish 7 down.
Well, we just talked about Southee's great save, and to have concentration to hold on to this, the very last ball of the day after his workload, is a superb piece of work and concentration.
542 for 7, with Shakib getting the highest ever score by a Bangladeshi batsman. Mushfiqur was outstanding as well. And we mustn't forget the contributions earlier of Tamim and Mominal, who was out early today.
Just to keep watching the ball and play of the merit of the ball, and we haven't think about like a big partnership like this, but we thought that probably if you apply yourself an initial burst, if you can probably survive that, hopefully there will be. And he told me that the wicket was pretty good to bat on, so you just execute yourself. So that's what I did.
Well, obviously it feels great. It feels great when you contribute for the country. It was important for me and the team to play well, and thanks to Almighty Allah that I could do that.
A brilliant batting display, no doubt about it. Partnership of 359. Best test wicket partnership here at the Basin Reserve for the 5th wicket.
This video clip is brought to you exclusively by cricketcrowd.com.